Okay, let's try this question from November 16, where they give you the derivative, not a picture, not a graph here, but they give you the derivative, and they ask, what are the x-coordinates of the stationary points? Well, if you want to find the turning points, you have to find the derivative and make it equal 0. So that's all you do. Make it equal 0, factor it, or use the formula, and you'll see that x is 1/3 or -3. And that's all there is to the first question. For which values of x is f concave down? Well, all we'd have to do is find the second derivative and make it less than 0. That's when it's concave down. Well, 6x plus 8 is the second derivative. Less than 0, we add 8, divide by 6. It's going to be when x is less than -4/3. This isn't such a tough question. Determine the values of x for which f is strictly increasing, always increasing, always increasing. Well, increasing means the gradient is bigger than 0. It's going uphill from left to right, so we just make the gradient bigger than 0. There's your 3x squared plus 8x minus 3. Actually, we had already had it in factored form, greater than 0. Now, this is the part where people kind of make mistakes. I'm looking at this thing. It's a parabola. And the two zeros where it crosses the x-axis are -3 and 1/3. Those are the x-intercepts. And I don't know why so many people find it so hard, but when you go to the left of -3 and you look at this parabola, it's getting bigger than 0. It's greater than 0. F prime of x is greater than 0. So when x is less than -3, that's the answer. And when x is greater than 1/3, there'll be another x-intercept at 1/3. It also goes above 0. You could draw a picture of it and look at it. You need to write your solution set like this with inequalities. I guess you could use the interval notation. Let's try the next question. They say f of 0 is equal to -18 for this f of function here. Well, that's another way of telling us what d is. They've told us that d must be -18, because if you put 0 in here, well, if that's true, then we've got f of x with the d there. We've got f prime of x. All we do is compare and do the derivative. 3a must equal 3 to make it work. 2b must equal 8. And c must be -3. Well, that means a is 1 to make this equation work. B must be 4. And c must be -3. Well, there you go. 1x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x minus 18. That's the equation of f.